are back. The most disrespectful moments in anime history, number 9. CJ the Champ. We're gonna get into it. I'm looking at a basketball anime. I don't know what this is, but I like this already. Let's get it. Of course, he's black. Dang. Green.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting hard to watch. You are tuning in with us right now. We are witnessing a live public execution. Oh, good God Almighty! Somebody stop the fight!
Hey.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2
Years.
long years,
Finally.
welcome back to the most disrespectful moments
Get
in
it.
anime history.
Sports
Jesus,
edition.
I have not done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back. I finally decided to say F it and revive this series from the brink of death. Because, damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're gonna be doing things a little different. Because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime. Yes, sir! I'm talking basketball. 6'6" is leaping from the free throw line. Soccer. And yeah, I already know
what
I
the
pissed
frick?
off a bunch of
Bro, is the
Europeans
zombie?
saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a kilometer, nigga? Boxing. And even the greatest sport of all time, golf. It
Ew.
was a nice, beautiful sunny day at this round of the PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour. And our first player at the tee is none
Gosh.
other than
Shaniqua.
Bronchitis.
What the
from San
heck?
Jose, California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off.
Yeah.
Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Drops right in the lake. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at
That's
her.
crazy.
Even her fans are heckling her. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Facts.
Alrighty, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time, Jabberwock. So, in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is
I hear
made
that
up of just
NBA
straight
street background.
lions, and I'm not joking. All of these niggas are
Yeah, these look like some thugs, bro. These look like these are the type of people. I see them on the street, I'm walking on the other side, bro. Or I'll just turn around and just go home.
only 18 years old. And half
Thugs.
the niggas on the team
18?
they're pushing 30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that bald nigga ain't Shaq. And their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is
Steve
a
Nash.
what if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker tatted up and everything. I know they
Hey,
gave
that's
him a
good.
pass. He'd probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like,
Hey, cool.
I love you. Oh my God, is that LeBron? My glorious king. So the next day they get to the court and they end up playing this
Blazing.
team named Team Stark.
They look trash. The name trash. It sound whack. Starkey, pack them up.
And old boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Some bullshit. That nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a
Nigga 30.
10-minute exhibition match just to fill out some of the competition. So they tip off and Jabberwock gets the ball first. And they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the moves on little homie. Well, little homie gets the
Okay.
steal off the rip. And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage.
Bro got
of
the
this
game
and
breaker
get a
on.
Nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when little homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro knew immediately something was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again, and they push it down the court with some good teamwork, and they pass it to they big, and bro posterizes Dennis Rodman.
Dang.
But if you take a look at Jabberwock,
It's like they ain't really
these
trying.
motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care. So with 4 points on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court, and Nash just looks at bro right here, and he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it now.
Dang. This is like me.
What's going on? So he stopped it with his arms out. and the ball is just gone. And it's just right behind him, floating in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow to homie on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3.
Green release.
Niggas were shook, ain't know what the hell happened, but it gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost. So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it, breaks his neck, then he turns around and smacks him in the face.
That's disrespectful.
Laughing at him in the background, dog. So after that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life. Next possession, here go this nigga Shaq. Already got
Bro, they
right
literally
here
hooping
for his
just like me, bro.
reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now. If I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't
In
no
front of the
one else
hoes.
gonna wanna fuck with me. But Shaq saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it and just starts doing fouls of hell, carrying, traveling, just doing a bunch of
crazy.
bullshit. Had bro on skates. Then he hits him with a late Q3.
Green, fuck nigga.
Oh Lord have mercy, poor Four Eyes. He tried to D up on bro right here, but he hits him with a carry from hell, pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking this ankles, putting his ass on the ground.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Bro, replaying like it's flight, man. Holy moly. Yeah, you might as well just quit, man.
And then he emoted on him. Oh my God. Put the fries in the bag, dog. Never lace up your shoes again. And he sticks out his tongue. And
Okay,
says,
bro.
"Fuck it, I'll throw it up again."
Green fuck, nigga. Big Mac.
And they started embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas was watching this and was just disgusting.
I don't know why they
then on
still
the
playing.
Final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with
There we
his
go.
elite
Okay.
ball handling, throws
Okay.
it to alley to homeboy, and bro right here makes the crucial mistake of jumping with him. And for that, I would like to have a moment of silence real quick. Thank you.
Nuts in his mouth. Ugh. Front of the hose, too.
Played 2 different times. And at the
Times.
The final score was a whopping 86-6. Absolutely
Dang.
disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the ball ever again. Leave the game before it leaves you. So
Yeah,
after
you gotta
the
quit
game,
after
the
that,
team
bro.
captain comes up to shake Nash's hand, and he's like, "GG, bro." But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And guess what he does?
Walk off.
He just spit on bro's hand. Zero respect at all. And then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time.
No, you
I'ma
gotta
translate this.
crash
at
out, bro.
50% accuracy. I would
Crash.
just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash. Like, really, is this the best y'all got to?
Spitting in the hand is crazy. I should be able to John Morant and pull a gun out, bro. That's crazy. That's so disrespectful.
Off of my court. Y'all called us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour-long ass flight just to be f***ing hot dog shit. You wasted our f***ing time. None of y'all niggas is making the f***ing league. Yeah, say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this nigga to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more for the one time.
Twice?
This nigga is trash.
Come on, bro.
Now, you see, me personally, I'm swinging. You're not about to spit on me.
Right.
After embarrassing me on national TV.
2 times
and telling
too,
me
bro.
to put the fries in the bag. No, bro. And they're just
Yeah.
standing there in shambles knowing, oh my God, none of the Huts are gonna f with us no more. Alrighty.
I mean, you should have knew that when you saw them big men at 18, looking like they mid-30s, looking like they blue-collar workers. Or what look like them construction workers. Man, what the frick?
Ladies and gentlemen, moment 2, super powered putt man. Ladies and gentlemen, never in my life did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime.
Yeah,
But
this
the
is
shit
crazy.
that we are about to see is just absolutely absurd. So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And how I even found this in the first
That
place,
sounds kinda cool.
I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking
Why?
locked the fuck in over some
He's playing golf. Why the frick is he bleeding? There's no context in golf.
damn
The frick?
golf. And this little nigga swung his body and boom that bitch. He drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag, leading to him getting a hole in one.
Okay, that's
for
cool.
Like 100 yards out. That is 2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking. That bitch is dead.
Nah, he good then.
And everything. Good God.
Can't beat Tiger Woods though.
And this little nigga was just standing
Bet
there
that.
locked the fuck in with no emotion. So, me being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do. So, there was a massive tournament that was happening, and these 4 ugly ass niggas was
Ew.
talking some crazy
All of them look atrocious. Jesus Christ. Not one badge on? Sheesh. These niggas look.
shit. This little ugly ass gremlin, big back 4-eye bitch. This big donut lip, light skinned Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at this zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro, cut that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a generic high school bully. He got the whole college frat boy starter pack look. So while they was yapping, this femboy demon comes behind them named Lancelot. And you already know he on that elegant shit. He talking like,
looking like that. I don't even care no more. Need it. You can't be around me looking that bad. Male or female. Like, this is what I be saying with these writers, these Japanese writers. Why do you have a baddie looking like this and this is a nigga? But it's all good. I don't even care. He will be getting his cheeks clapped. Consensually, of course. You're not going to be looking this bad and I don't get to partake. Frick no.
judging by your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah? So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin told this man, hey, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him. So Lancelot accepts their challenge with a smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So later on, when they get to the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in. So the two stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker wearing
Yeah, I was about to say, why is he wearing them little shorts, man?
booty shorts on the golf course?
The hell wrong with him?
Alright, Abe. So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah? Him and this whack ass British accent. So she lines up her shot and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was finally
She looked crazy too.
for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this
bro,
man
bad.
does?
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
pulls out a putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me. And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150
With a
yards
putt?
with a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf.
Nah, the putt is when you like close to the mud, when you close to the freaking hole, and you just, you doing a little hitting it. Hit one of them, I think.
But everybody in their right mind should know, you do not
that's
use
crazy.
a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if
Yeah,
I had to
that's
explain
crazy.
this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is. So this man just walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one, literally inches off. So the two stooges saw this, and these evil
Dang, that was good.
motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
So when Lancelot and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible. And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I can clearly see that dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah. So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport. So he activates his superpowers because you know anime loves to give niggas superpowers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But
then curves.
So much backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup and he sinks it.
Cold.
The whole ugly quartet was shook. They didn't know what the hell they just witnessed. And he started talking mad.
Get your bum ass off the green.
Crazy saying, what's wrong with you, Lord, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back midget gremlin bitch, yeah?
Yeah.
So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, that's the Abe Lincoln notices. Wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass and changed the whole lay of the land. So
nice.
She screwed up. Seeing your booty shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder. So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength, but his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side.
Dang.
It is a complete shot. So he goes over to see the ball, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I
trench.
Sheesh. Completely jail them from making the hole.
As he should.
No chance.
Niggas cheating, so I'm gonna pull out my trump card.
He's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more yet? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they just
And he looked good, so I'm gonna give him a pass.
decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so bad, they decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag.
Good.
All right. Moment 3, the humbling of Blue Lock. Blue Lock.
Okay.
Probably the
Why the first thing I'm seeing with this is somebody bent over, bro,
most disrespectful
and a nigga sweating over him, man. What's going on?
Anime of all time. And I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment.
I'm telling you to not get in our way.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here? I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no, they said pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name. And I mean, we can go on about Blue Lock for a minute. Hell, if I make another rendition of This That Sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad, it had to make them rethink their careers. So how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe. Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they was saying it in English, so they didn't know what the hell they were saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they had to hit the
mate.
Yeah. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist.
Wow.
Man, you talking reckless, pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now. So before a fight breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention. So Bachira just
focus, dude.
He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, and he drills that hole in, scoring the first goal. So
Anime look kind of tough.
Thinking, Okay, they got a
Kinda
chance. They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team. But man, oh man, they basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe, but he dead stares bro and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract. Oh, zooms past Isagi.
Dang.
in a heartbeat. He didn't even know what happened. It was too fast.
Was bro using cheats?
So then here comes
Nah, this gotta be
Wallen
cheating.
talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga.
Dang.
To the goal. These boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he scored, he was like,
I think it
guys,
was.
let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players.
and the humbling did not stop here. This man Ren was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they give Ren the ball, just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe.
Mbappe cooking.
Just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes it to low homie.
Yo, a hockey anime would be kind of
Moving
tough.
like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field.
Dang.
All the way down to the
Hat trick?
head. He just fully suckers Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, dude just gets pushed to the side.
Dang.
And just scores with
They
ease.
bullying him.
The rest was history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just shitting on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna. But he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said,
Oh, you're Rin Itoshi. Your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother, though.
so after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he makes a force field and moved his feet so fast he made a vortex. Dude had Rin lost. And the moment he tried to move, he read him like a book. He kicked the ball right through his legs.
Dang.
And then he just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, if you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Dang.
Like, yo.
Yeah.
What even makes
Masculated
you
that
think
bum.
of that? You know what, dog? I'm just not even gonna question it. He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over.
Might be a little zesty. You around a bunch of guys playing with kicking balls around.
They beat these boys 1-5.
crazy.
And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
that's crazy.
We have reached our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And
Diddy.
he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk. This is one of the most
Bro, the Winter Soldier.
anime characters I have ever laid my eyes on.
Ew.
Like, this dude is clinically
Put your
insane.
tongue up,
Now, if
bro.
you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest sports animes of all time. And Brian Hawk is the WBC junior middleweight.
He got him on him though. He got him on him, man. Got him on him. I just wish they were black or Latina, but this is definitely the ultimate level 99 Winter Soldier, bro. He plays in nothing but snow. That's facts.
With a record of 20-0, 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York, and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out, and he beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. And it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while observing this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint. This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him, come with
Freaking
me.
crash
I'll
out.
take you to a place where you could beat people legally, and you could have all the money, power,
And white
women
women.
you want. And Brian accepted his deal. And from that fateful night, The rest was history.
Bro had him at white
So
one.
naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent he was in the ring with. And he ended
the
up becoming the
freaking
world
ring?
champion with little to no training. So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man Takamura was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looks over at ringside. And this motherfucker Brian Hawk is just sitting there watching him
With
get
snow.
his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just molding him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura's doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be
Why he look like a Street Fighter character?
thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight him. But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook.
Dang.
He is thinking in his
Huh? Yeah.
head, ain't no way this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women.
Real.
Like, bro, what? This man only came to Japan to get with women. This
And man, I mean, he already a successful, world famous boxer. If you want to reward himself by clapping some cheeks, what's the problem? Not only that, who gonna stop him?
He's a
Facts.
sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing off, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room
Dang.
in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd.
Made it
And
look
then after
easy,
this,
too.
He says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away. And when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off, get into his hotel to do some cheek crushing. This man is insane.
Yeah,
And
this
this
man
is just
wild.
the tip of the iceberg. So
He
now
gotta
we're
have
on to the
some
second
STD.
moment of his. And there's no other way to describe
Got to.
it than this. Snow Bunny mind control. So this man flew into Japan from America for fight week. And he brought his entire harem of bunnies.
Bunnies.
Up with them with the tongue out. Oh my God.
I'm working on a Snow Bunny Crisis self-treatment manual for black.
Yeah, it's definitely a Snow Bunny crisis. Y'all gotta break out that MK Snow Bunny mind control. Y'all got to, bro. Got to.
males.
So now it's time to look at the full effect of the Snow Bunny mind control. So Brian was having a public sparring session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. And he was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. So Coach Kamikaze was there to scout him out. And he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of snow bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally
motivated
5
him.
seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove
Oh my God.
in blood, and he starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out while bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not lock in until his hoes arrived. And he knocked him out.
He kinda real for that.
As fast as possible, so he could get it over with and leave. And then he said,
He kind of real for that.
bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple. And he just starts smacking up on Shorty.
Ugh.
Oh my God. Like I said earlier, this is one of the most unhinged characters I have
I like
ever
this guy.
seen. But if you didn't think he
Minus
could
the
be
Snow Bunny
any more
mind control.
disrespectful, we get to the press conference So the day before the fight, they end up having the press conference. And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, nobody asked you that a bitch ass thing. You better shut the up or I knock your ass on your shoulder, though, ugly ass.
And literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean. Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut. So Takamura gets pissed off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back.
They there for the fight.
Ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out. And Brian just looks at him, and you can probably guess what he did next. He slaps the piss out of him. Bro just assaulted an old man, and then he starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line.
Slap the blood out.
And I quote, "You wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my gene. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions."
What the
I'ma say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Now it's time for the final moment.
The fight. Yeah.
The way Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop. From the moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when Bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every button possible. Crowd booing and everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him, just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer, and they are completely right because this is dead ass how he would act. So the bell rings, and both of them just start squaring each other up. But Brian ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro back into the corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap, because when Brian saw the opportunity, he grabbed the rope, the life out of him. And this is where he just started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Just throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2, but he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the f he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him just weaving everything, dodging everything.
Bro literally looked like me.
Tricked him with a feint and crushed his skull with his left. Takamura
Bro looked just like me, bro.
On his feet. So Brian was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Brian stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out, looking like a wild animal.
What the
and just from this
hell?
interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit. Bro was leaning back, throwing
Like, that's disrespectful. That's so disrespectful.
You really hitting him with the
Rob, wait, leave.
dog this entire fight. Every time Takamura got the upper hand, he just get countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row, and hit him with the night, nigga. I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom, I thought it was over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended up standing up after this. But he was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit. Because this just got ridiculous. Niggas was really witnessing murder on live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes, eat about
How is he still going?
get his ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. Had one of the most devious lock-in moments of all time.
Bro.
Every single bit of life bro had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But what ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura is going in for a mean left hook, but Bryan sees it and leans back all the way in that signature position.
Nice.
And his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Bryan is thinking in his head,
I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit. Night.
Nigga.
Bryan hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Bryan, the last punch he threw had Stormtrooper aim. It grazes Takamura, missing his chin, and bro knew it was over.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard it replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal.
He should have been dead. Yeah, he should have been dead.
Completely real with y'all. Bryan Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slept this nigga Takamura twice. Like, yes, be for real. What the f are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura, because you had to knock that nigga out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you. And after this,
Hawk should have
Bryan
won
Hawk
that.
retired. And I'm not joking. The nigga never fought again. Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally
He probably lost all his snow bunnies too.
made bro put the fries in the bag. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote for the most disrespectful moments in anime history.
That's some bull,
9.
bro.
Holy, the 2-year hiatus is over. I brought this shit back before GTA 6. Wow. So I hope y'all enjoy it, man. And hey, if y'all fuck with it and y'all like it and shit, then I'll just go ahead and bring the series back full time. And I know there are more sports moments, so yes, we will run it back in the future. But until then, see y'all very soon for a very eventful trial.
Man, Hawk should have won that. That's bull, bro. That's straight bull. Disrespectful moments in anime sports. These were good. Even the golf one was pretty good, bro. I think the crazy one. Not even think the crazy one is definitely the boxing. Definitely the boxing. Hawk, we gotta save you for that snow bunny mind control, bro. We gotta save you, bro. Got to, bro. Got to. But hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what to do. I'm out.